satisfaction. Satisfying your family is what we're all about.
Yes. Join me tomorrow night when my guests will be the Winans with Teddy Riley and Howie Mandel. All of them singing. I mean, Howie Mandel, too. They all gonna sing together. So it should be fun. I'd pay to see Howie Mandel with a glove on his head singing gospel with the Winans. This woman will probably leave you breathless. She not only stars in an upcoming movie called Dick Tracy with Warren Beatty, but she also kicks off the American leg of her worldwide tour this Thursday down in Houston, Texas. Hello, Houston. Please welcome Madonna. No, I didn't tell him to do that, and I didn't tell him to stop. You know how tough this business can be. It has its ups and downs, and one day when you're feeling down, you pull out this tape, you put it in the VCR, and remember how much they love you.
I love the, that was very good, Mike. Is your name Mike? Somebody told me your name was Mike.
Yeah, and he didn't turn around when you said it. He was
cute.
like, oh, me?
What is his name?
That's Michael, yes.
Bill.
Oh, I thought you was talking to Michael. I'm sorry, I forgot you were here. That's Peter.
Peter. Oh, Mike's the guy whose finger I licked.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I'm Peter.
That was very cute. Your video.
Oh, thank you.
I liked it. Thank you.
Oh, no, she's talking about Klondike.
You can faint now, Peter.
Okay.
We like your new video.
Thank you.
It's a very nice video. You know, yes.
Where's yours?
Well, mine can't quite compare to yours. My mother is a big fan of yours. She saw your video and she called me and she said, what does she mean, gives good face?
Well, it's not exactly like giving good. It's kind of like, you know, I mean, Rita Hayworth always looked fabulous, right?
Yes.
Her face was always sitting. That's what it means.
Okay.
She gave good face. She never looked rotten.
Yes. Now you
like
just...
we all can sometimes.
I've never seen you look bad.
Oh, really?
You always...
see me in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Contrary to popular belief. They didn't get that.
You always look good, and you always do something that you've done twice tonight already. You shock people.
Really?
Yes, you really know how to create controversy. I saw a picture of you the other day, and one breast was hanging out. I think it was I think it was in Vanity Fair. And trust me, it looked very, very good. But I said, you know, Madonna, she likes to shock people. Is that what it is?
Sort of, yeah.
And sort of. And what's that other element?
I guess I like to have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, not a... I know that, yeah, I think most of it probably is the shock value, because I know when we were doing the photo session, my press agent and my manager were both standing there with their mouths hanging open going, please don't do that. Yeah. Please button your shirt back up. But, I don't know. I mean, if you've got it, flaunt it, right?
Yeah. And trust
Anyway, guys go around with their shirts off, and they look fabulous.
Oh,
So-
yeah, and don't get me wrong, you look fabulous.
I know, but I mean, when a guy knows that he's got a great upper body, he takes his shirt off, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And you know what? Yours are real. And the reason...
No.
The reason I bring that up is because Madonna and I have something in common. We have a couple of things in common, but one thing is neither of us believe that LaToya's breasts are real.
I knew you were going to bring that up.
Well, it's like I've said it, and...
Well, I know just because people have told me, but I want to know how you know.
Well, breastology is a science that I study. And I've seen her...
You watch them grow in a week, right?
Well, yeah, not only grow, but I've seen pictures of her laying on her back,
No,
and even though they're beautiful, you know, I mean, they like...
Stand up too straight.
Yeah. I mean, they're at attention.
Yeah.
So, you can tell.
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't talk about it too much, so I'm going to get some hate mail.
Well, no, see... No, I don't... No, if they're about to write, put your pens down, because we're just speaking from, well, what we consider reality, our opinions, and we're also saying they look good. You said that.
They do.
But,
They do.
but you said she had a job.
She did.
And I think she looked good.
Oh, well.
You got to teach me to Vogue, too. I talked about the video. You're a great dancer. You did something at the past MTV Awards, a thing where I can't even do it. You kick your leg and you go backwards. What is that called?
I kicked my leg and it went backwards.
Your whole body went back. It's like the backwards one-leg running man or something like that.
I don't know what I did.
You keep up on the dances.
But I got some great dancers that could teach you how to Vogue in my show.
Really?
And they were also in the video, yeah.
They
taught me.
I'll have to come to your show.
You
Maybe
will.
I'll fly down to Houston or something.
Or you could just go to the show in L.A.
Where is it going to be here in L.A.?
Sports Arena.
I was also told that you have, like, guys in pointy brassieres dancing. Where did that come from?
My wild imagination.
Now, what are you doing?
It's the whole shock thing. It's like, I take my shirt off. You're not supposed to take your shirt off. And, I mean, a respectable girl isn't supposed to take her shirt off, and guys don't wear bras. I mean, but it's all done with a sense of humor. And Gautier, who designed the costumes for my show, already had them made up. But they were made for girls, and I just decided to have the guys wear them. They look great.
Yeah, I hear it's very interesting, and some things it looks great.
Yeah.
But
actually, you know what it is? It's if you've seen the video, you know, when I open my jacket and I've got the really long ones on.
Yeah.
That's what they're wearing.
Yes. Let's take a commercial and come right back and talk about the long ones. The albums...
Come to my show.
Gotta make them come, see?
Yeah, I'm not going to sing here.
We can't give them everything. We can't give you
I got to save it up for the show.
She's here tonight as an actress to talk about a movie.
Okay.
And we'll talk a little bit about the album. I wanted to ask you about the song Hanky Panky.
What do you want to know?
What is that song about? Now, I've listened to the words. How do you
have?
interpret it? Yeah.
How do I interpret it? Well, I wrote it.
Okay, so how do you interpret it as the writer?
How did I mean it? Well, it's about a girl who likes a good spanky. Right? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Now, when you say a girl, you don't mean like an 8-year-old who's come home with bad grades. You're talking about a woman.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about the spanky you get when you're not bad. I'm talking about the spanky you get when you're good.
Yeah. Okay. Dr. Ruth and I touched on this subject one night.
Where did you touch?
Well, actually, I bent her over like this and touched right about there.
I bet she could tell you about getting a spanky.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I like to spank her and call her Baby Ruth. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Not kidding.
Have you ever been spanked, really?
Yeah.
Be honest. You have?
Yeah.
Recently?
You mean the kind you get when you're a woman?
Yeah, when you were good.
Definitely. I don't like it really hard, though.
Yeah. That's what Dr. Ruth said. She said, as long as it doesn't hurt, as long as it's that hurt so good kind of
It's
thing.
just a little stinging. Yeah. Yeah. And it's good.
Let's talk about the movie Dick Tracy.
Okay.
Ooh, let's discuss Breathless.
I thought you were going to say breaths again.
Oh.
Breathless, what do you want to know?
Tell me about the character.
Well, actually, she gets slapped around a lot. Mm-hmm. But not because she wants to. There's a character called Big Boy in the movie. And he's her boyfriend, not by choice. And he's like the gangster who takes over and takes her on as a girlfriend. And he owns the nightclub she sings in. And he smacks her around a lot. And she falls in love with Dick Tracy, who wants Big Boy, her boyfriend, and she's kind of torn between being a good girl and a bad girl.
Yeah.
You know?
You brought us a clip. Mm-hmm. What is this clip about?
I don't really know.
Okay.
I don't know which clip they gave you.
Okay, we'll look at it, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
I often do that here.
Okay.
Let's
Can
see.
I watch it on that thing?
Yeah, you can watch it here, but first of all, let me say, this is a clip that I got from Disney, and it's a rough clip because the movie's not totally complete. So it won't look like this when you finally see it in the theaters, but I had to get you something. Sandy, kick it.
Hello?
You're breaking and entering, you know.
Sorry.
Sit down. Are you gonna arrest me?
If I were gonna arrest you, I'd have done it by now.
Then what are you up to, honey?
I think Lips Manless is dead. And I want you to tell me who killed him. Or maybe you weren't on his side. Whose side are you on?
The side I'm always on. Mine.
No grief for Lips?
I'm wearing black underwear.
You know it's legal for me to take you down to the station and sweat it out of you under the lights.
I sweat a lot better in the dark. I know how you feel. You don't know if you want to hit me or kiss me. I get a lot of that.
Look, you're safe. Big Boy's in jail. You're the one that can keep him there. Give me a call.
You look very good in that. One. See, now that clip opens up a whole new can of questions, so I'm going to take a commercial and come right back with Madonna. I'm going to ask you a question as a representative of all these men and men in America. What does Warren Beatty have that we don't have?
You really want to know?
Yes. Yes.
About $1 billion.
No.
I'm just kidding.
We'll do that again. Yes.
What does he have? What? Well, I'd have to get to know you better, Arsenio, so that I could let you know what he had that you didn't have.
Right, right. So let me reword the question. Let me reword the question. What is it you like most about Mr. Beatty?
God, that's a tough one.
He's at home mad because you can't come up with an answer. Come on.
I know he's watching this. What does he have? Oh. I know he's good looking, but there's a lot of good looking guys in the world. That's not it.
Sensitive.
Yeah, that's not what he has that other people don't have.
You know, you said once in an interview that you liked a man that wasn't afraid to show his...
Okay, that's it. He's not... And it's not that, because he's very shy, and he would be afraid to show his. What he has is he's not threatened by my, well, I'm a very sort of outspoken, forward gal.
Mm-hmm.
He's not threatened by that, and that's what he has that a lot of people don't have. He's very sure of himself.
Okay.
You know? He knows who he is. Okay.
Joan Collins once called him sexually insatiable.
Really? Well, he was 20 at the time. Aren't all 20-year-olds? That's true.
That's a good point.
I mean, that's when she was dating him.
Yeah, he was 20.
Yeah.
So, how is he now?
I would say that he's satiable.
Are you satiable also?
Yes.
Oh, so it's a match made in heaven.
Or hell. However you look at it. No. Of course I am.
Is he a jealous kind of guy? I would have a hard time.
No.
He's not?
No. I wouldn't. No, I mean, that's part of being sure of yourself.
Yeah.
Not being threatened.
Are you jealous?
Definitely.
What kind of things make you jealous? Are there things that he does or things that happen to him? Like, does the name Joan Collins make you jealous?
No.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen her lately?
Damn, Ma!
Now, I want to know...
ice cold like a
speaking of
cube,
jealousy,
baby.
I want to know, are you jealous of John Stamos? I mean, I want to know how it feels to be dumped for John Stamos. And I brought you something because I feel bad for you.
What is it, like a straight-up LP or
No,
something?
it's a ring. It's a ring. Give me your hand.
Huh?
It's a ring. It's a gold ring.
Uh-huh.
See?
Now, okay, now...
That's because that's the booby prize.
The booby prize. See, now, what she's talking about is, for those of you who don't know, there was a rumor of me and Paula Abdul dating.
A rumor, right?
And then, hey, stop! And then I guess Paula showed up at the Grammys with John Stamos, and it was a full house. I couldn't go. So, and...
She wanted somebody who was home more often.
Oh, Ma. You're telling all my business.
You said you worked every night.
You're telling all my business.
One night off a week, right?
Yeah, if that. If that.
Not good enough.
Look at the audience is like, are they gonna fight?
Well, I know you were heading in the direction of getting in my so I thought I'd turn it around.
You know, I've heard you got some good, so I ain't turning around. I'm surging forth, baby. But, let's go in a different direction.
All right.
Catholic upbringing.
Mm-hmm. That's some very deep.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, someone in here, you can, this ring looks
for
like...
you. It's chunky like your name.
Yeah, but, you know, it looks like some Don King would wear to a wedding or something. It's like a nugget ring. I know somebody that'll wear this. Reggie, I got a ring for you.
Put that back on.
Okay.
You hurt my feelings.
I won't.
Put on your swear finger.
Okay. Thank you. I got a ring from Madonna. Right on.
Your fingers are very long.
Yeah. You know what they say about guys with long fingers? I thought we were going another direction, Ma.
We are. This is the other direction.
Oh, okay.
And we want to know why he has a Band-Aid on his hand.
Ah.
Too much spanky.
Actually, no, you know what? Here, Sandy, can you get this?
Ew.
I have like 5 stitches in my hand. Right there. You can see them now?
You know why? Because he went back to Paula's house. And you know what she did to him?
No, actually, I was watching your video and got too excited. And, oh, hand hit the TV screen and...
I'll tell you what's good for that.
What?
Vicks Vapor Rub.
Okay, we'll take a commercial. I'll get some. We'll be right back with me, her, and Vicks.
Thursday, a code of silence is broken, and the city erupts in a violent war for vengeance.
My brothers, I promise you blood for blood.
Corruption rocks the police force, and no one will speak out.
That's true. You don't belong on the streets anymore.
No one, that is, but Chuck Norris. The cops don't trust him. The mob wants him dead. All alone, he's one man in a battle for justice. Chuck Norris, Code of...
Boy.
You guys didn't hear the good stuff.
Anyway.
He's going to wear that when Paula's on his show again. that ring that I gave
Now, why are you so insistent on me doing that?
Because I'm effing with you.
Uh-huh. Have you ever met Paula?
Well, actually, I met her on the MTV Awards. The one that you hosted.
Yeah.
He was standing close to her a lot, like the whole night. And I noticed that her tights weren't pulled up as high as they could have been.
Meaning?
And I wondered if you had anything to do with that. Okay, that's it. Really, I have nothing against Paula Abdul. I think she's great.
Yes.
But that's the only way I know to get at you.
Huh? I don't think you're getting at me, but you ran her out.
No. What about Eddie Murphy?
Did I pull his tights down, too?
I heard that you did. Now, seriously, there's a rumor, and I want to know about
there's a
it.
rumor about you and Sandra Barnhart, but I didn't ask you.
What do you want to know?
Huh?
I never pulled her tights down.
She probably arrived at your house already naked.
And you were there waiting with me.
Oh, yes. Menage host? Yes. I'm down. Moving right along. No, they do have those kind of rumors, but I know Sandra, and I know for a fact you all are just buddies.
That's right.
What do you like about Sandra? I bet probably the same things I like.
She's funny.
Oh, shut up. They have their own joke. She is funny.
She's funny. She's great. She's smart. She's witty and wise. And she likes to F with people, too.
Yeah.
We have that in common.
Yes, indeed. Somebody told me you all were out one night, I guess at a restaurant, you all had a belching competition.
We probably did.
Yeah.
I don't know where you heard that. If you read it in Vanity Fair, it was a lie, because
No.
I read that, too, but...
One of your people had told me, and one
Yeah.
of your people was shocked by it. You didn't like the Vanity Fair?
Oh, no, I liked it. I thought it was really good dish. I mean, Vanity Fair always is.
Was it accurate?
I'd say it was 50% accurate and 50% thrown in drama, but that's good.
But doesn't that bug you, though?
It wasn't scandalous. I mean, it wasn't damaging. So it didn't bug me.
I hate inaccurate journalism. It bothers me. It's like, I'll be scandalous if I want scandalous, you know?
That's true, and I think that I'm scandalous enough, but they didn't. I mean, you know, I think only the stuff in the restaurant with Sandra was the most inaccurate, you know?
Yeah.
If they were really there watching us eat, they would have seen a lot more. I mean, all they said was like, oh, we were eating salad with our fingers. It was totally untrue.
Yeah, yeah. You had a quote in another magazine, and I assume this is true. It said when you were a little girl back in Michigan, you wanted to be black. Is that true? Now why?
Now why? Because all my girlfriends were black, and it seems that their parents were more lenient than my parents. So somehow I had it stuck in my mind that it was because they were black. They had more fun.
Yeah.
You know, my parents were really strict.
So it wasn't a musical thing?
They could dance their asses off, too.
Yeah.
So I got a few lessons in their garage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dance lessons. Why do we keep going in that direction? I don't know.
These are your answers.
I know. I'm asking myself this question. We need Dr. Ruth.
Yes, one day
Analyze this for
instead
us.
of emo, we'll have to have me, you, and Dr. Ruth. Wouldn't that be a show?
And wouldn't you like to see our children?
You know what? I've had a good time with you.
Well, you know, if any of my dancers got their hair cut like yours, they couldn't be in my show.
You mean this style or this thing, or how do you mean?
No fades.
No fades? Now, why is that?
Because it's tired.
Now, what should I have? A hair like Warren? Talking about tired!
Nothing. Listen, Warren's not in my show.
Yeah, but he's in your bedroom often.
You know.
Huh? Oh, come on. Warren's never been in your bedroom?
I'm not telling you that. I want to know what kind of bed Paula has. I mean, is it a king size or is it a queen size?
You are cold-blooded. Anyway.
About your hair.
Yeah, or anything else you want to talk about. No, actually, what I was about to say was...
And these couches. These couches have to go.
You don't like your couches?
Oh. These, you know when you drive down the street and they have those, like, bargain furniture stores? And you see the couches in the window and it says half off?
Yes.
Right? Like on, like, La Brea or Fairfax? Is this where you got it?
See?
Like
She's dogging me at
I know
every
you made
turn.
some money this year.
I ain't say nothing about her Run DMC necklace. We'll be right back with Madonna. Give it up for her. Give it up. Madonna.
AT&T has just created a whole new way to look at the credit card. Introducing the AT&T Universal Card. One world, one card. If you make a lot of long-distance card calls, save a lot by using the AT&T Universal Card. One world, one card.
Once you pop, you can't stop. Once you pop, you can't stop.
Gonna pop it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Pop Pringles.
Pop, pop.